Hi, welcome back to Lord of the Rings Online. We completed all of our quests in south of Bree, in the Vale of Andraith, the north and south Barrow Downs. Now we are in the north Bree. We had a couple quests up here. We need to meet with Saradin the Ranger. And we're on book 2 forward, aiding the order. Saradin is at his cabin along the Greenway in Bree Land. So right here. Okay, Saradin's call.
How can I be of service?
It is good to finally meet you, Bromvar. Your efforts in these lands restore hope where it is needed most. I only hope that we can lean upon you more and more on your assistance. Talk to Kendra at his camp. I must confess that I do not know where Radagast was bound when he left here, the other eastward into the Lonelands. I do know he was concerned with lighting, which he saw upon the peak of Weathertop. One of my kinsmen, Candace, was already journeyed to Weathertop to investigate. Perhaps Radagast has joined him there. Oh, okay, so that's a quest to take us to the Lonelands. So let's unfollow this one. We might come back and do this. So... but I think we're ready to go to the next zone.
What do you need?
Talk to... let's see. Okay.
How can I be of service?
Thorny, so we'll pick this up, but we'll unfollow this, because these are quests in the north of Bree. Show me where my
How can I
travel
be of
destination-
service?
Candace's encampment. So we can travel for free to Candace, which at Lowlands. So I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna go to the Lonelands because we've already been in Breeland a while.
What can I do?
We're kind of out leveled in these other areas. So pick the travel point. There's the Lonelands. Still not quite there. Very Savannah-esque landscape. Look at all those ruins. Just coming into it. Got it. Oh, Weathertop's right there. So there should be a ton of ruins of the men of Arnor from the war with the Witch King in this whole area. Oh, there's a bunch of quests right here. Actually, should I dismount and go back and grab those? Weatherway. This is like the longest travel point ever. Looks, are we going to Weathertop? All the way? Get a good view of the zone, that's for sure. Another really big zone. So I need to remember in like the northwest corner there was like 4 or 5 quests if I need more quests in this area. Ah, here's his camp. Candace's encampment. Book 2.
How can I be of service?
Radagast the Brown. I've not seen him, and know not of his passing. But there is a cold and a shadow that has come into these lands of late.
How can I be of service?
Saradin's word comes to late in the lone lands. If Radagast the Brown passed into these lands, then perhaps hope is not lost in this place. I have returned only recently. The journey in the lands, so far to the east, lands beheld firmly in the grip of evil. When I returned from my journey, I learned to my dismay that evil does not stir in the east alone. Goblins now roam the south, while their larger and more fierce cousins among the orcs spread through the wither hills like a festering plague. I must find the main body of the orcs. If you will assist me in driving back the enemy on the hills, I will begin the search for Radagast the Brown. Okay. So we need to kill some orcs.
What do you need?
Lands have become much darker in recent days. Since my time wandering in the eastern stretches of the lone lands, a dark shadow has flocked down from the sky. We need to kill some Crebain, Forsaken, and
what do you
Forlorn.
need?
Talk to the proprietor of the Forsaken Inn. To the south, over the hill, through the vale that lay just beyond the camp, you must take care to avoid goblins. Their numbers have grown swiftly in recent days. Beyond them, a good distance south, you'll find a road stretching east and west. This is the Great East Road. Follow it west towards Bree and over a ruined bridge, and you'll find crumbling near a collapsed inn, the Forsaken Inn it is called. The owner therein and his workers and guests will likely assist, as this part of the world has changed greatly in recent weeks. Alright. Cool. We need to kill orcs. We need to kill Crebain. We need to talk to the proprietor of the Forsaken Inn. I think we're gonna go there first. We're just gonna run by. We don't really care about pulling things. Okay, so we need to be on the lookout for new materials, because we should be getting new mineral deposits. Let's go to the Forsaken Inn, the southwest down here, and let's make that our what are they called? Not way shrine. I'm thinking of ESO. Milestone. Let's make that our milestone. So we'll make this our questing hub for the next several levels. We'll come back and do all these, but when I played this first, I started doing the quest like right there, and I have discovered that at least in my opinion, it seems best to go to the ends, make your milestone there, and grab any tasks, any other quests, because a lot of the quests share, you know, like you're doing 2 quests at once. So I think it's a better use of your time to try and get everything at once. I guess we could have gone all the way down to the road, but this will work. Broke my leg. A lot of half orcs out here. Also, there are times that you'll travel back into Bree or something, and we want to get this travel point for future reference. I love Weathertop in the background. It's one of my favorite views thus far in the game. My other character, I just got to Evadim, and there's a giant statue, and it's called King's Crossing, and that's a pretty cool scene too. You can climb up to the top of that tower. Let's make this our milestone. Let's...
Might I take a moment of your time?
Greetings, young dwarf. I'm the constable here at the Forsaken Inn. My body is too old for adventure, but my mind is young enough to know there's work to be done around here. So we need to collect boar tusks, wolf tails, and orc shields. We're just going to grab all of our quests in here. We will come back here over and over again for quite some time. The proprietor's behind the bar. Let's talk to him.
I'm sorry.
More strangers passing
something?
through. No, well then, if you aim on staying, you might want to find a nice parcel on the floor to take up. The inn is dangerously close to full for some reason. I am not complaining. Coin is coin, even if there's little to spend. There's literally a hole in the roof.
I don't know if you can help me.
Ah, good. You look to be an adventuring sort. I have a problem that I was hoping you might assist me. It seems some of my patrons have been complaining about the terrible wailing noises coming from the walls and floors in the basement. I'm sure it's nothing, but business hasn't been great lately, with the rumors that the inn is haunted. Do I need to talk to Annolf about the... what? Well, I guess we'll continue to read. Now, I'm too busy to waste my time on the hogwash myself, but perhaps you might be interested in taking a look. If you not else, you could confirm that it's a rumor. I should warn you that the customers don't normally complain about the noises until about midnight, so you'll probably have to hang around here until then. We have to wait till it gets dark. Okay. Missing supply
I'm
card.
sure it
Good
will do
day,
no
Guardian.
good, but may I speak
What
with
do
you?
you need? Did I summon you anyways? It doesn't matter. My supplies have not come back from Bree. I sent a card out the week or earlier. I'm not sure anymore, but I did send a card, and I know that now. Where is it? Tell me that. Guess we gotta find a cart for him. So,
What can I do for you?
you bring a letter from Mrs. Sandheaver. I don't remember that.
Can I speak with you a moment?
Alright. I'll tell you my trouble, traveler. You see, I can lend me some assistance. The Minces supply me with the pottery and the trinkets found throughout the ruins of the Lone Lands, and they could themselves folk of these lands, the Iglane, and they depend on such trade for my livelihood. So I need to collect some relics.
I'm sorry to trouble you, but
We
will
need
you
to
help me?
collect goblin tabards. These are all sort of our side quests. We'll just sort of pick these up. I think these are our daily repeatables.
I'm sure it will do no good, but
Collect trade
may I
bundles.
speak with you? Might I take a
Collect
moment
goblin
of your
scabbards.
time? I'm sure
Collect
it will
war
do no
tales.
good, but may I speak with you?
And we need to kill orcs.
Don't know if you can help me.
We
Will
need
you
to
give me a
collect
moment of your
Aram's
time,
coin
friend?
and wolf teeth. There's
I
so
don't
many
know
quests.
if you can
Collect
help
wolf
me.
hides.
I don't know if you can
Collect
help me.
boar. Boar legs.
I'm sure it will do no
And
good, but
cribine
may I
feathers.
speak with you?
Okay. Let's look at...
What do you need?
Does he sell... Boward. Let's see if we get a better bow. I'm curious.
Hello.
No. No, we actually got a pretty decent bow. Purple. We have 53 damage on our two-handed axe.
What can I do for you?
No. Our axe is better. Okay. So we need to find the missing cart. Let's see. Looks like it's down that way. We got a ton of quests in this area, which is good for us. Gives us lots of stuff to do. Look how the terrain changes right here. Alright, we're looking for his missing cart. Barton Tyne. That's somebody we need to talk to? Hey, look, there's the missing cart. Alright. Find the driver of the missing cart. Okay. Where's the driver? Oh, he's over there. Looks like goblins killed him. Nasty, dirty gobbos. Man, he got really messed up. Alright, talk to Anlaf and the Forlorn Forsaken Inn. Okay. So, found the missing cart. We need to collect by hoof and crook. We need to do boar meat. Wait. Yeah, so we need to kill boar. Basically need to kill everything in the area. We have a ton of tasks as well. Let's go report about the missing cart, because they might send us back to kill those goblins. Missing cart.
Oh, be me.
What? Goblins attacked my cart. This is not good at all. How am I supposed to feed my patrons when this is simply not good? Alright, we need to deal with a lot of things. So we need to kill goblin exiles. We need to get boar meat, collect wolf hides, and then of course Candaith around the north base of Weathertop had a bunch of stuff for us to do as well. There's a goblin. We need to kill... oh, there's a wolf. We need to kill the cribine. The goblins look like fish people. The guy died instantly. Quest item. Pendants sparkle in the sun. This is no goblin-made item. Craft is too symmetrical and clean. Someone has recently lost this item. Find and return the pendant to its owner. Interesting. Need to stop looting because I have auto loot on. Keep forgetting about that. Die! So yeah, we're just gonna, I guess, just head up to Weathertop, kind of. There's a cribine. I need to kill a cribines. We need to get... there's a boar. Try him with my arrow. Come down. Deed bestowed. We're gonna have so many deeds here, which is good. Deeds get us Lotro points. Oh, he died. I credited him. That's great. Alright. Sometimes my bow ability doesn't seem like it wants to attack. Wonder why that is. I think we'll drop down. We got some cribine and some boar. Oh, here's one of those orcs. Got cool looking armor. I like the metallic sound, sword on sword. That's a nice feat. That's a nice little touch. The sound changed because he had a lot more armor. All right. We'll just continue to kill everything. Pretty much everything we see needs to be killed. Let's pull this guy. Pull the cribine. Pull that guy. Weathertop is like way up on that mountain. Pretty sweet. You know, I haven't seen any resources yet. Retracking. Yeah. Must be really sparse in here. We're tracking resources. New skirmish available. Ah, wait. Did Ugandaman stand at Al-Mansoul? Ah. Okay. So, that's Weathertop. So, Al-Mansoul was the name of the fortress of the men of Arnor. And then when it was destroyed, it became known as Weathertop. That's cool. But I'd be interested to see what that's about. The skirmishes are kind of fun. And it's a good way to get like a different currency, and you can get gear and stuff. And you have like squads, and you can like upgrade your men that follow you and stuff. It's kind of cool. It's like this little side game that's beneficial to. It's fun and it's beneficial to play for your character. So there was a game in RTS called The Battle for Middle-earth, and it had an expansion, Rise of the Witch King. And in the campaign, you play as Angmar, and you in the campaign you actually sack the city of Al-Mansoul. I think it's like the last mission, maybe the middle mission. Yeah, it's like the middle mission. You sack the city of Al-Mansoul, and then I believe the end of the campaign you destroy the city of Fornost, which is north of here in the North Downs. I would love for someone to remake Battle for Middle-earth. That game was incredible. You can make all your custom heroes. So cool. I always used to make a guy that looked like Faramir, and he was an archer, but you could like give them their own traits. That game was so great. The campaigns were great. The multiplayer was great. You could defend Helm's Deep, and you could customize and make your own custom heroes. You can make trolls. So I used to make like a cave troll with like lots of armor on. And I remember one of his traits is he could, like a mercenary lord, he could like take over other trolls. So if you trained him at the very beginning of the game, you could get like 3 or 4 cave trolls before like anyone had any troops. It was great. It was very, very OP. There was actually a another game, I think in that expansion, in Battle for Middle-earth, and it was like Risk, where you like build up armies, play armies, like a board tabletop game. That was really cool. So you could, you know, spend 10 minutes building up this massive army, and then you could fight it out in real time. So I used to always play Mordor and get like an insane amount of Mumakil, the giant elephants, and then like attack some city with just like 20 Mumakil. It was great. Or on the goblin side, I remember there was a dragon that when he got to level 10, he was just a monster. So I used to play that game all the time to get my dragon to level 10, and then I would just like decimate some human or elven fortress. Alright, so we completed that quest for Kindaith. I think we want to go back to the inn first. We need more goblins, so we might need to go back to that goblin camp that was kind of the other direction. Right outside the goblin camp, we need to get some of these goblins for the quest, but there's also a guy right here. Kingal. We'll see what this guy's about. Find and return. Oh, this is the owner of the pendant. Those goblins took it from me even after we had agreed on payment. I have learned my lesson dealing with these creatures. Can you help?
Could I have a word with you?
Oi, lend me a hand, won't you? These cursed goblins captured me after I made honest effort to trade. Oh, and I know it's wrong, but a man's got needs. One of those needs is eating, friend. Okay, so we need to... If you don't help me, I'd be lucky to last the night. These goblins keep saying that they want to trade me to orcs at the Midgewater Pass. You could take me southwest to the Forsaken Inn. I'll give you some coin and pick from the treasure I found in the ruins. So this is probably an escort quest. I must find my sword. Perhaps they hid it here. The sword was given to me by my father. It's been in my family for a long time. Whoa, a big old red warg here. Supply crate? Sorry, I must rest. My wounds are not fully healed. Why are you resting over there? It's gonna be one of these things where he just runs into the middle of everyone. But this all works out because I gotta kill these goblins anyways. Don't get too far ahead there. I want revenge against these goblins. Alright. I'm just gonna pull everything. Overwhelm him? Yes. Alright. I gotta help the guy out because he's pulling everything in existence. I must rest again to heal my wounds. No. This guy rests like every 2 feet. Hopefully this is the last camp we need to search so he can find his missing sword. Ah, my father's sword. So it was here. Sweet.